hope you guys have enjoyed your new year so far. And let's go ahead and see what we have in store for you guys, gods and goddesses. Please give me a Celtic cross for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of February. Give me a Celtic cross, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of February. So there may be something that occurs this month for you guys that will stop you in your tracks. It'll put a halt to your plans here. And I feel as though it may be due to your subconscious or your emotional state. Since we had 2 supermoons at the beginning of January and the end of January, I feel as though those really had an impact on just about every single person's subconscious and where they stand within their relationships, things of that nature. And here we are coming to a close of winter and getting closer and closer to spring. And I feel as though that metaphorically can apply to our lives. Things ebb and flow in a cycle. And currently things may have ebbed and been put on pause. But for the most part, I feel as though you are starting to increase your energy here. And the cards that have flipped here are the 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 4 of Wands in reverse. You're closing yourself off to those around you. You're holding on to what money you do have. This is more of like a conservative approach. You're focusing on maintaining your stability. But there is, again, an ending that has stopped you in your tracks. You're having trouble taking the swords out of your back from this energy of betrayal. This is a completion due to betrayal, deception, being stabbed in the back by those around you. It could have a lot to do with family members stabbing you in the back. There could be some sort of workplace drama where you're having trouble coming to terms with the fact that the situation has now come to a close due to you being stabbed in the back in the process. Recent past, I see the 4 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you guys wanted to manifest stability, wanted to manifest a new home, a relationship situation, marriage, good fortune. But there's an ending getting in the way of that. Let's go ahead and cut the deck here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knave of Chalices in reverse. So here we have some watery energy here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And this is all about insecurity. Someone that is emotionally immature and has no sense of direction when it comes to how they feel and why they feel this way. And it results in a turned down love offer because this is just unstable. They're out of touch and closed off. Their heart is closed off. And I see that it's because of this past betrayal. Whatever has come to the close, whatever has come to a close for you, Gemini, I feel like this situation was inevitable because it's not stable. Near future, I see the 6 of Wands in reverse. So this is all about a lack of confidence. You don't feel like you're getting the attention and the gratification that you feel you deserve. Whether it's within the workplace, whether it's within a marriage, friendships, family situation, what have you. There's a lack of growth and expansion. There's no sense of success with this. Conscious thoughts, or crowning you. Seven of Chalices in reverse. So it seems as though you decided to turn down everyone in your midst because you realize that someone was being deceptive the entire time. And they've been trying to divert the attention away from their deception. And you're well aware of what's going on. You're well aware of the deception. You're well aware of the people around you and their true colors, finally. You see the light in all of this. And that's why you've turned your back. Subconscious, the Knave of Wands. So some of you may be dealing with a fire sign individual that you've been betrayed by. And I feel as though this is all about flighty energy. This person is not looking to settle down or commit. This card is all about passion. Going out and, you know, exploring. Testing the waters, if you will. Advice. Ten of Chalices in reverse. All this person has done is drain you emotionally because they were just looking for something physical, looking for, you know, having a good time in the moment, but then they went hot and cold. And, you know, this is all about feeling lonely. Breakups, broken marriages. Some of you may have, you know, needed to relocate to a new home due to this breakup or divorce. Seems as though those around you haven't really been feeling as though you've been getting along with them. There are a lot of completions that you will be needing to deal with this month, Gemini. And I feel as though once you do let the cycle or these cycles complete, you will start to see improvement. You will start to recharge, be emotionally fulfilled again. You see, you want these cups to be turned right side up. And if you're dealing with someone who's playing mind games or just using you for a good time and telling you things you want to hear and never following through and you just keep hanging around, the advice is you might as well just let the cycle complete. There's extreme deception here. Death in reverse. So here we have an energy of being unable to move on. Resisting change. I really feel like you guys were trying to make something come to fruition, whether it's a relationship or a financial situation, a new home. You were trying to manifest something. You wanted something to come to fruition. It could have even been a relationship, and it's just not. Some of you will find out that whoever you're involved with romantically has way too many irons in the fire for it to even be anything serious. Hopes and fears. Queen of Swords in reverse. So, Gemini, your fears are closing you off emotionally. The fact that you have to close this chapter of your life, it's making you over emotional. Your fears are feeding the fire, basically. I feel as though some of you are hoping to cut off communication with this person because you know that they drain you. You know that they do not fulfill you emotionally. Some of you are dealing with someone who is cold-hearted. They have no love. They're not coming from a place of compassion. Outcome, Seven of Wands in reverse. Seems as though you're around a lot of people who think that they know what's best for you better than you do. It seems as though you're dealing with a lot of people who you're just not seeing eye to eye with at all. There's a lot of deception. There's too many people involved here. And by the looks of things, as your outcome, give it up. You're going to have to give it up. And I feel as though you guys will be going inward. Taking some time to yourself. 4 of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles. So I feel as though you guys are focusing on money matters, focusing on your home. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign individual where you've experienced a breakdown in communication, and you're coming out of a marriage with this earth sign individual. The Tower, some sort of truth has definitely come to light. Some of you may be dealing with eviction notices or kicking someone out of your home or being kicked out. For the most part, I feel as though this is all about maintaining your control within your home life and your family life, your financial life, but there's still an energy of instability getting in the way, external things affecting you, losses. 4 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I definitely see an energy of financial setbacks for you. And you guys have, in turn, become over-invested in your work due to that. Some of you may be dealing with someone who is financially codependent upon you, or you are codependent upon them, however it applies. Maybe you realize, oh, well, this person's just with me for money or what I can do for them. They're not with me because of, what I have to offer. Not, This is a lack of self-sufficiency. Ten of Swords in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This situation has only been successful for a short period of time. Didn't last long. There's a lack of healing, a lack of understanding. It seems as though some of you may have received some sort of windfall of money that's come in towards the beginning of the month, but then towards the middle of the month, it seems as though something occurs that sets you back, stands in your way, and it gets in the way of your long-term stability. This is only temporary. 6 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. So this is all about breaking free from deception. If theft is involved, somebody was trying to get away with it, no, it's not going to work. The truth comes out and they've been exposed. Illegal activity taking place, and you're removing yourself, you're breaking free. Or it could be vice versa. It's on your mind though. It's weighing heavily on your mind. 7 of Chalices in reverse. Seems like you guys are really trying to find some sense of direction in your solitude here. Seven of Chalices in reverse. Eight of Chalices. Abandonment. Either you feel abandoned by those around you, and so you decide to leave them all behind, or this is all about sadness. You're feeling hopeless and helpless about this entire situation because you already know that some sort of lie, some sort of sneaky behavior has come to the light. The free ride has now ended. Knave of Wands. Nine of Wands. So this is all about pressure and stress. The Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Virgo specifically. But this is all about isolation. You're pulling back. Some of you guys may be dealing with someone going to jail due to theft, due to illegal activity. They got away with their deception only for a short period of time. And that's where this lack of healing and understanding is coming from, because it's come to the light that this person is not honest. They're not a man or a woman of their word. And this situation is nearing completion. It's just a lot of overthinking about what's been going on. Ten of Chalices in reverse. All right, we have two cards popping out, and we have the Devil in reverse and the Five of Swords. So, definite betrayal. Someone's all about one-upsmanship in their communication due to this betrayal, and it leaves someone else feeling defeated. You had high hopes for the situation, and it turned out, it didn't turn out the way you planned. And with the Devil in reverse, this is all about releasing yourself from karmic attachments. If you guys were dealing with someone that had substance abuse issues, you're breaking free from that type of energy, or you yourself have, gone to rehab, dealing with recovery, but these things on your mind, this separation on your mind, and this loss is what's holding you back. It's preventing you from healing the deception and the constant cyclical thinking. You're harping on this. Empress. Some of you guys may have found out about another party involved in a relationship or a marriage and found out this person was pregnant. Some of you may be dealing with issues with your mother specifically. You found out about something regarding your mother stealing money from you or just using you for money, some sort of family situation where it's bringing about a lot of instability. It sets you back financially. Some of you may be dealing with situations where you stayed in a partnership for way too long just because you were tired of being single and put up with the deception, but now that it's in your face and you're unable to avoid the truth, I see you finally, towards the end of the month, deciding, oh, no. Death in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is all about turning down a new beginning. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I see multiple threes popping out so far, y'all. You guys may very well be dealing with a third-party situation. And that's where the deception is coming in. You don't want to work on this anymore. Or the person that you were dealing with doesn't want to work on this anymore. And there's a lack of collaboration. A lack of regard for another person's feelings. Queen of Swords in reverse. And here it is, you staying trapped in your mind and recreating this energy of turmoil. Your fears, your fears are causing this extreme level of anxiety, and your suspicions of these people involved, your suspicions of your family members or your friends or your romantic entanglements have come true, have come to light, and now it's bringing great pain and anguish. You haven't been able to sleep Seven of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands. Completions for sure. I see 3 tens here. This is all about focusing on your responsibilities instead of this burdensome, oppressive energy that everyone else seems to be wanting to project onto you, or vice versa. But you've been putting in a lot of work, or someone else feels like they've been putting in a lot of work and just finally decide to give up on it. And you know, with the Strength in reverse at the bottom of the deck, this is the card for Leo. This is all about prideful behavior, arrogance. You're not feeling up to wanting to put any more work into this anyway, or someone's feeling that way about you. Someone was trying to force something and it blew up in their face. And, you know, since I brought back the Moon Phase Oracle cards, let's go ahead and see what your advice is before we head out. Thoughts and Goddesses, what advice do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of February? Please give me advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of February. One card flying out, and we have the Corn Moon, Abundance. Okay, it's towards the beginning of the month. Second card we have is the Crone Moon. Okay, so towards the center of the month, something will definitely be nearing completion, for sure. And let's see what we have for the end of the month, Gemini. Wow, we have a huge chunk of cards popping out. So, and it's funny because I see a lot of earth energy with this. And this is an extra message, but you know what? Let's go with it. We have Taurus, and then we have Virgo in the reverse. So we'll have these to look forward to towards the end of the month. And let's go ahead and see what we have at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have the Wolf Moon. Okay, let's go ahead and see what these have to say. All right, here we go. Abundance is yours if you are open to receiving it and truly know you are worthy of it. There is humbleness and gratitude in the receiving. Spend time out in nature and you will witness the harvest and bounty all around you. This is the cycle of Gaia and the moon. This is the moment of fruition, but it will not last forever. The cycle will wane and begin again. The first harvest initiates the waning cycle to reflect on the journey. But for now, receive your abundance with awe and humbleness. You may be focusing on the lack in your life and cannot appreciate the abundance all around you. You will not be able to manifest your desires until your perspective shifts from lack to bounty. Give your body high vibration foods straight from Gaia. Eating the healthy bounty from Mother Earth will help shift the energy in your body and then expand to your mind and spirit. The next one we have is the Crone Moon. Okay. There we go. So this is the Deep Wisdom card. Your crone wishes to connect with you at this time. The crone is the dark goddess and resides over the underworld. She usually appears as an elder. She has experienced every aspect of a full life and holds all the wisdom of the universe. She is within you. How does she communicate with you? Through visions, feelings, animals, or the environment. Allow her to guide you through this alchemic process as your soul shifts and changes. Peer into the deep cauldron of wisdom within you. What do you see? You may be experiencing deep wounding patterns that wish to be shifted and healed. These could also be from past lives and your ancestors. It is time to walk in the dark and shed light on these wounds. The crone is intense, but she acts in service of love and the higher good of all. Trust your intuition and seek the support of your guides. Okay? And the next one we have is Taurus, the lover. Okay, here we go. You need to get back in touch with your sensual nature. You have been in your head for too long, and now it is time to listen to your body. How does your body feel? How does it want to be nurtured? How can you tend to all your senses? Taste, touch, smell, hearing, and sight. When you begin to focus on the physical, tangible realm, you will feel balanced again. You may have overindulged too much recently, and it's time to focus your energy once again. The bull is a hard worker, so when you begin to work with more intention and focus on your daily tasks, everything will begin to flow again. Okay? The next one we have is Virgo, the healer. Okay? You are feeling the need to reorganize and get your life in order. The Virgo moon brings temperance and practicality to your decisions. Structure can surprisingly create more freedom and unbind your energy, so you will have more time to do the things you love instead of worry or fret. Healing will take place when you put your life in order. Do not let your fears guide your process. This will lead to control issues and compulsive actions. Let go of what you cannot control and take responsibility for what you can. You can only do so much at a time. Keep your inner critic in check. Judging yourself and others is a toxic habit. Okay? And the final one that we have is the wolf moon, sharpen instincts. The wolf moon reminds you of your primal nature and asks you to listen to your body. The body has stories to tell. What do your bones whisper to you? Where do your instincts lead you? Set the intention to allow your desires to reveal themselves to you. As you hone your instincts and connect with your body, your intuition will develop. Tune into your third eye chakra, the door to your soul and your innate wisdom. Go within and explore the wild territories of your soul. The wolf is also a pack animal. Who is in your pack for support? Who is your tribe? Connect and howl together. Is being a lone wolf benefiting you? You may be isolating yourself out of fear and insecurity. Is there a need to protect your heart right now? Is your tribe supportive? It may be time to surround yourself with more kindred spirits. Tune into your instincts and become clearer with your boundaries. Okay? So there you go, you guys. If you guys enjoyed this reading, please do hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And if this was helpful in any way for you, also mash that like button. Okay? Hopefully this gave you the insight that you need and the clarity that you needed. And yeah, until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.